Okay, well this is new, isn't it? I remember a number of times I believe I said, I probably won't come back to Phantasy Star Online 2 base. I'm done with it. I'm definitely done with it. Well, it turns out that I'm not. So, I decided to come back to the base game very recently, in the last couple weeks or so. And I've been enjoying it quite a lot. There's a lot of stuff I never got to do. There's a lot of stuff that I really wanted to do, and then it just didn't have the time before New Genesis came out. But now that I sort of have the motivation to play it again, why not? So I know I've also been gone for quite a while. It's partially due to my own, laziness, and partially just because school was starting up, and you know how it is with trying to get adjusted to all the changes and everything. So that's sort of what I've been doing, and also just hell grinding this game. I've been trying to get the Klaus gear, but boy is it slow. So this quest, this urgent quest, is known as Crimson Fellwyrm over the castle, and the main boss is his Crimson Fellwyrm guy. So right now we're sort of working our way up the bridge to him in his big little castle area, while he's currently strafing us. So we got all these guys to kill, and yeah. So I know the next one I said was going to be next Vera Suppression, however, I looked over the video and I didn't perform very well. It's a pretty almost embarrassing video, so I want to try and get another better recording of that. So that might be out, I don't know when, I have no idea. It'll be out sometime before the end of the year, I hope. It's my goal, at least. But it'll probably be a pretty short video, so I may upload it alongside another video. We'll see. I haven't really been feeling New Genesis recently. I did do the new mining quest, mining urgent quests, however, I want to try and get some better gear before I re-record that, because first performance was not particularly great. It was good for being my first time ever doing it, but yeah, not that great. Alright, up we go to the big boss man himself. So Crimson Fellwyrm, I like to call him Fatalis 2 Electric Boogaloo, because that's kind of what he plays like. He's got a bunch of points all over his body, and he's mainly going to use fire attacks. He's got fireballs, breath, whatever, what have you. But he has, he has 4 weak points, 1 on each of his legs, another weak point on top of on his forehead, 2 on his wingtips, and 1 on his tail. And I don't think he might have 1 on his chest, but that one, I can't exactly remember. We'll find out together. But yeah, the whole deal is, basically right now we're just trying to attack him, and eventually he'll drop these Laconium swords will start spawning. These are magical relics, yeah, he does have a weak point on his chest, that we can use to break off his parts. They're pretty simple. They have a guard feature, a Slimbo Slash, and then a dash. And that dash is quite powerful, as you can see. It can take you most of the way across his arena. And so most of what you're going to be seeing is, I'm sorry if you're motion sick, but most of it's going to be me sort of trying to home in on his little chest area. And oh yeah, now his wings are vulnerable, so we're going to work on those. And yeah, once we've done enough damage, they'll turn orange. And that's how you know you've done the big damage. But yeah, you can see how powerful that dash is. That got me all the way up here. Alright, now he's taking off, and now we have to man the cannons. So he's going to start strafing us with fireballs. And so we have to blow up all the fireballs. So yeah, I can put it away. So we're going to blow up the fireballs. And then when he pauses, we can actually deal damage to his other wing point, because we haven't broken it yet. So, just gonna pew-pew him a bunch. And eventually, I believe, he will spawn a really big fireball. It's gonna be a problem. Well, it won't be, because I think we blow it up. There we go. I do like how he's yelling, because technically at this point he's possessed by the spirit of an evil king. Don't ask. I am currently writing the script, in case you wanted to know, for a new video where I go over the entirety of the PSO2 story. I think it'll probably be split into 6 different parts, 1 for each episode. Plus there'll be a bit at the beginning and the end of episodes 1 and episode 6 respectively, going over just the sort of, I guess you could say, the overall story, if you will. Yeah, you can see I'm still playing my hero. But yeah, that's currently in the works, though do not expect that anytime soon. I'm not sure how quickly I'm going to be able to get things done, what with, I have other stuff I want to do, mainly living my life, playing games. I have a bunch of other videos I need to record. And more importantly, the video's just going to take a while. It's a lot more than it's more work than I'm used to. I have to actually write out a script. I have to clip together, actually make sure I know what I'm talking about, that I'm not just blabbering about a complete nonsense for 45 minutes. Yeah, I think there's a little tail flip. So it's in the works, just don't expect it really anytime soon. But yeah, basically we're trying to break his weak points right now so we can target his head, because that's where his big weak point is. Yeah, I also... School started up, so I won't be as free as I would like to be, but... it's not a big deal. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. So, we're just gonna wail on him a little bit. But the other thing the Laconium Sword does that I forgot to mention, it gives you a crap load of health, and if you die, if you lose all your health while holding it, you just get out of Laconium Sword mode, so you can't... It's actually quite difficult to die during this quest, because of just how good the Laconium Sword is. It's just a thing. So, I suppose that's good to know. Alright, there we go. We broke both his legs, and now I think he's gonna... Oh no, we haven't broken his other leg. Yeah, he occasionally, because his head will become vulnerable and more easy to hit once you break certain number of his parts, so I think it's his legs, his tail, and then both wingtips. But those are breaking those gives you access to the forehead. Also, just in case you didn't know, there will be another version of this quest called Black Fellwyrm Rises from Ruins that'll be uploading probably either very soon after this one. Oh yeah, he's gonna dive bomb us. But yeah, I'll be talking more about that when it comes up, and might go into some more meta stuff. Who knows? You have to wait and see. Yeah, right now he's gonna dive bomb us, and then so he gets back on, and then... Oh yeah, we haven't broken his front legs yet. So I messed up. It's actually you break two. It's 2 by 2. You break both back legs, both front legs, and then tail, and then wings, and then tail. I think that's how it works. I think. I'm 90% sure. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, he says this wind thing that's kind of annoying. I don't really like that. But what can you do? Again, he's not like the most difficult quest in the world because, again, Laconium Sword makes you basically unkillable. So, it's actually very easy to get an S rank. Oh. I noticed he's called the Elytron Dragon here. Yes. Yeah, alright, so they're known as the Crimson Fellwyrm and the Black Fellwyrm, but they're actually called the Elytron Dragon and the Atom Dragon, respectively. I don't know exactly what those words mean, but I'd be interested. Maybe might be made-up words, might actually mean something. Who knows? Could be neat to find out. Oh, another video that is kind of sort of in the works is I'm going to go over sort of the mythology of the 4 Dark Falls, because I think it's kind of interesting. I've sort of noticed some neat little connections to real-world stuff that I thought was kind of neat, that kind of informs how they act and their powers and their aesthetic and whatnot, so... I do need to do a bit more research on that before I really start getting into it, but that's something that I would like to try and put out sometime. Also, for those interested in Monster Hunter content, I'm gonna try... At this point, I think I might just end up waiting until Rise comes out on PC, because it's like the PC controls better. Again, we'll see if I really get bored of this game, then, then maybe I'll go back to doing other stuff, but... like Rise, but, for right now I'm really enjoying it. I'm really having a lot of fun. So, there you go. So other stuff you can expect... Yeah, we're on the tail right now, so... Oh, I need to keep on one train of thought, don't I? But other stuff you can expect in the future, I have a bunch more urgent quests recorded for PSO2 base. So I think I have Mother Omnipotent Creator. Not the Shatterer quest. I really would like to do the Shatterer because that has the right droid with its awesome music, but I'll try and get that at some point. I think I also have Luther as well. And then I have Darkfall's Elder and his little other thing. Yeah, here's the final phase. He's gonna blow us all up. He's gonna fire around the entire edge of the arena, so he's gonna burn all that. And then he's gonna start blowing up. He's gonna dive bomb and then fireballs. Yeah, there we go. I also have 2 more quests I want to record. I definitely want to record that I know I can probably do, which is Darkfall's Persona, which is probably my favorite quest in the entire game, as well as Profound Darkness. Both the recordings I had of them initially, I just didn't play well enough. I felt that I could do better another time, and then that would make for a better video. So, that's sort of why I have they're sort of still in the works. Yeah, we're now on his final phase. We're about to finish him off. But yeah, I want to... being a Monster Hunter player, I gotta break all the parts, don't I? So, gotta break that tail. Yeah, there we go. I think we end up getting all of his parts. I know it didn't on the Atom Dragon, he just died too quickly. But did on this guy. So there we go. We're gonna whack on his head, and that will do it. Electron Dragon / Crimson Fellwyrm has been defeated. Wonderful. This is actually a really fun quest. It's a really neat little quest. Decent rewards, and really, really entertaining. I really like the whole setup for him. How much, this is big dude. He just wrecks everything. I don't know what I'm going on about. But yeah, that'll do it for this video. I hope you had fun. And I will hopefully see you again relatively soon with some new videos. Atom Dragon should be coming up next, so yeah, I hope you enjoy that. And I will see you next time. Peace.